What do you say to the people that are possibly spending $25,000 for iPhones that have TikTok on it? I seen on eBay there's listing for $25,000. Do you feel like that's just the dopamine of what TikTok does, or people is eating that much off of TikTok where they'll spend $25K because they deleted the app so quickly and prematurely?
Right. So a crazy thing is, there's a guy who his entire page is clips of me doing different interviews. This guy made $14,000 last month off of that. So, he said, "Man, I just got a beam. I ain't gonna be able to afford this." No, they didn't whack the TikTok. But then we seen it come back. So, when it comes to being monetized, TikTok is at the highest level for being monetized. And Zuckerberg did an interview with Joe Rogan. He said that people from the Biden administration called him, threatening him, cursing him, because he wouldn't take down pro-Trump information. So, this is what ushered Elon Musk into purchasing Twitter and changing it to X, because had he not, free speech would have ended in America. For sure. Without question. Because, he had an app created. He knew that Trump won the election 5 hours ahead of time.
So what are your thoughts on Zuckerberg taking all that back once Trump got in office, where he's like, all right, now we're going to take all that back that we said we're going to stop on free speech. We're going to allow more free speech. We're sorry we did that for the last 4 or 5 years. What are your thoughts on Zuckerberg when he pulled everything back on Meta to allow people to now, have a little bit more free speech and not be so restrictive?
The day Trump went into office, he removed tampons out of the men's washrooms at all of his facilities. That lets you know he was not a willing player in the things when it came to censorship. They pretty much told him, like, look, if you want to remain, they pulled a Vladimir Putin on him. They said, if you want to remain in this position, you do what I tell you. If not, you're going to the dumps. That's what Putin does all the time. He puts people in position to be a billionaire or a millionaire in his country. So when you see Biden coming out saying, beware of oligarchies getting formed, they was an oligarchy. Because how can you, in the land of the free, how can you call a business owner and tell him to suppress information on my competitors? How can you tell this man, curse this man a billionaire, y'all call him threatening a billionaire, but you going up against a very powerful entity. He had to fold, or did he have to fold? Or did he accept money to do this? Or when he made his presidential donations, those donations are what affect policy. He probably didn't benefit the way he wanted to benefit, so he's trying to get his get back. All the rich dudes I know are dangerous. Every rich dude I know is a dangerous man. Facts.
So in your opinion, is TikTok bad? Because there are so many people in the US that are making a living, that are not having to go work 9 to 5s. They're not going to have to go out of their homes in order to provide for their families. And some say that like the US government doesn't like that. They don't like people having their own freedoms financially.
Right. The thing with TikTok is, like, you can go on there and buy items off Temu. All of that's manufactured in China. This is everything that they sell on there is drop shipped from a Chinese website, from a Chinese factory. That's not good for our economy at all. And then they got it set up so where if you pay them a certain amount of money, you can take your little song with a dance, go viral, get it blasted everywhere, and then now you got streaming platforms trying to compete, and they don't have to operate by the same rules and regulations because they're social media. They were blatantly fixing the game. Because I watched all of the hearings. When they came out, they asked the man, they said, can anybody pay and be a celebrity and go viral? He said, yes. It's not supposed to be that way. Because that short form content, people scrolling all day, all day, all day. and they can digest it so quickly. Now, that's why you see artists, music, their songs getting shorter and shorter because they're trying to keep up with TikTok. You drop a song that's 5 or 6 minutes,
Right.
nobody's gonna play it. So when you see Drake suing all of these people, TikTok not on there.
You played in the league, the NFL.
Yeah.
Chicago.
I'm washed up now. I was only practice squad.
Right.
Yeah.
Most folks don't get that high.
Oh yeah, I got up out of there as soon as I could too.
Right. I have to ask this: is the NFL rigged?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Wait, when you say rigged, like what's rigged about it? Tread lightly.
Okay. There was a game between, I believe, the Bears and Steelers. There's a video of a referee blatantly trying to trip a player. Several dudes who I've worked for directly said, man, every game is rigged. So whenever you see a matchup and a team, like with the Eagles and the Commanders, I'm willing to bet money. Come Tuesday at the defensive meeting, coach come and say, we not running the scheme we ran all year. We doing an install today. It's the same thing the White said from the Buccaneers when they played the Raiders. He said, week of the game, coaches come in, pull out all of the schemes they ran all year, did a whole new install, and when they got to the day of the game, the player said, hey man, we not running this shit. We gonna run we ran all year, and they won the game. If they didn't, they would have lost the game. So when you see a team getting smacked like this and they just beat the Lions.
You're saying the refs have more of a say-so when it comes to rigged games.
Well, and then you gotta understand something like the coaches and the coaching staffs. I just seen some weird things happen. You feel me? So, okay, the referees definitely. Now, like I always say, to prepare for the future, you gotta study history. Remember Tim Donaghy from the NBA?
Yeah.
He was rigging games. Why is it when certain referee staffs, when in the NBA, are on the floor, certain players get fouled out and get technicals? It already came out that the referees had it in for Allen Iverson. They used to do things so he would purposely lose. NFL the same way, man. You can't even touch Mahomes. You touch Mahomes, flag, 15 yards. Like a normal sack on him. Flag, unnecessary roughness.
Yeah.
That ain't strange to you?
That's very strange. I mean, would you
You
rather...
think he that fast?
No, hell no. No.
He not that fast, man. You got linemen, 310, who will beat the running back to the edge. Yeah. He not even sprinting.
He's not sprinting everything.
Yeah, he's just kind of walking.
They know, don't touch him, you're getting ejected.
I mean, that's rule changes, though.
The rule change was the Brady rule, when you can't hit the quarterback below the knee so he don't get put out for the season. You can't even touch Patrick at all. Did the Chiefs win today?
They won. Would you rather watch, you know how Madden has that where you could like simulate the whole game? Would you rather watch AI play versus...
I don't even watch. I used to be the biggest sports guy. I don't even watch no sports no more.
Yeah, a guy in Vegas told me, like, hey, all this is rigged.
It is.
Like, this is business.
On the contract, it say entertainment.
Yeah, this is business, man.
On your player contract, man, it say entertainment on there, man. Like the WWE, man.
Yeah.
What's the craziest rigged thing that you seen while you were playing in the NFL? Like you felt like, come on, bro. like,
okay, y'all seen I've been sued already. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna lie, man. The craziest thing, this wasn't even why I was playing. But when I seen the referee try to trip a player in the game, and then the player come and try to speak out about it, fine, suspended, shut up. Bro. Let me pull something up for y'all.
It'd be that small.
Because, you know, football, is, especially at that level, because it's not the same game as in college.
Right.
2 different games. Hash mark differences matter. And then, like, the speed level is way different. So watch this. I'm finna look up his name, Dwight Smith. He was a safety for the Buccaneers. Look up Dwight Smith NFL rig. Pull that up.
In the meanwhile, we're talking about that. I have a son. Should he? And he's pretty good, and like he's real good. He's above average.
Right.
Should I want him to go to NFL?
Now, when it comes to, like, you know, generational wealth and, like, the fact that to get to that level, you got to be a special person, you know, of course.
Right.
But it's politics when it comes to that, man.
Right.
You feel me? Because, okay, soon as Brady left the Patriots,
Right.
Patriots been trash ever since. Brady goes to the Buccaneers, they win the Super Bowl. Now, Brady wanted to play for the Raiders, but it was little politics that vetoed that. They were trying to push him out the league. You remember the whole Deflategate conspiracy?
Yep.
That's cheating.
That's cheating.
But every coach I ever played for say, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Right.
So yeah, you know.
So, you know, the famous Dallas and the Dez Bryant catch. What do you say to that?
The same thing about it's the same thing that happened with the Patriots and Raiders in that snow game. Who they want to win, they gonna finesse it so the person win. Jerry Jones and Roger Goodell they arch enemies. The people don't know that like that. Jerry Jones been trying to get Goodell out of the commissioner's seat for years. He has sued the NFL several times. His team never get out the first round. That ain't strange to you?
That's very strange. So would you say it's rigged or it's just
Definitely.
it's scripted?
You pull up what I showed you?
It's a whole thing on it. So would you say it's scripted or is it like, hey, we're gonna want it to end this way, and if it goes against what we want, some people might have some penalties.
Now, when it comes to being scripted, that's gonna be hard to do with a bunch of rich, over-competitive black dudes. Cause we proud. Hold on, man. What? No. I'm getting these stats today.
You're gonna drop that ball.
I'm not dropping anything. We just seen AB run off the field. He wasn't getting his extra check, but Gronkowski was getting it. Gronkowski played the game. My homie Sergio Brown. Free my boy right now. You know what I'm saying? He got some crazy charges. You know what I'm saying? Blessings to everybody. I seen Gronkowski late hit this man, do all type of crazy stuff to him, breaking the rules, and they praised Gronkowski on ESPN. Serge in the crib going crazy, like, man, that's against the rule. My specialty is tight ends. Pause. How is he getting all these extra calls on me? That's why.
That is why. Answer your question. You know? Yeah, I got it.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars.